Good day. So today what I'm going to do is work on the edges of the flower beds. Here in New Zealand what we have is a type of grass called Kaikoura grass, and it grows in these really long tendrils that will just climb over pretty well anything, and they just go on and on and on. As you can see here, these tendrils dig in. Last week they were about here, and so in the last 2 weeks they've put on, well, quite a lot of growth, and as they root as they go, it just takes over so quickly. See there, they're starting to clamber over the top, clamber underneath. So what I've decided to do is dig a little gully about a spade's width along the outside, and then that way weekly I can just go along with the spade and the hoe and just dig it out and keep that extra little barrier between the flower bed and the grass. And there we go. So the goal was to create a buffer zone between where the grass is and where the flower beds are, to stop these tendrils from getting into it. And I've just mowed the lawn, which is why it all looks a bit messy at the moment, but I think it's going to do the job nicely. And it gives you a nice idea as to when the things are growing and coming across, so when you actually need to start acting again, rather than it just being right up against it, and you can't tell whether the tendrils have gone an inch under, 2 inches or 6 inches. This way you can see straight away. Plus it actually sets off the border really nicely, so good job. Along this section, again you can see we'll be taking a few of the radishes from this end. As we go along, there's another patch which we have there. They're all starting to fill out nicely, which is good. We've got the beetroots along the front, and then in amongst the radishes you can see the parsnips. So this section here I planted with a bit more care as to spacing, whereas in this section down there I was trying a different method that I'd heard about, where you mix your radish seed with your carrots and your parsnips depending on what they are, and then that way hopefully the radishes will, as you pull them out, create the space for the follow-up crops, the carrots or parsnips, to grow, and we'll see if it works or not. Runner beans again on these homemade climbing frames. That's another one, and another. As you see, this twig here was a swan plant, as was that one and that one, but the monarch butterflies, or should I say the monarch caterpillars, there's one in there, they just devour it. It's, I think, the only plant they actually eat, because with all the other plants around they just don't eat them. And there's another one. And they completely shred them. And then there's the cocoons. 1, 2, there's another one there, 3. And up here we've got 4, 5, 6. That one yesterday was still in caterpillar form, he just connected himself on. So within one night he's completely changed. Oh, there's a couple more on there actually. 1, 2 on this climbing frame. 4, another bean there, and another bean down there. I need to do a bit of pruning to give them a bit more space. And there's another one. See what I mean? They're all over the place. But not interested in our crops, which is good. And there's a slightly smaller one. But again, over here the crop's doing well. The interesting thing that I've found is the plants on this side of the property have been hammered by cabbage whites. I'll go through by hand each day and take off any caterpillars or eggs that I can see, whereas on the little triangular patch on the other side, nothing at all. Not sure what it is. Never been. And even more caterpillars. All over the place. Well, that just about brings us to the end of today's tour of the patch. It's been quite interesting. Trying to get to grips with all of the Kaikoura. It's a real pain in the neck, but we've got there. And I think the edges look much better for it. Next time when we meet, which will probably be next Saturday, what I intend to do is start getting to work on building all of the raised beds and start to get some seeds in there so that we can get even more crops growing and coming along. Till next week, I hope that you all take care, look after yourselves. Goodbye.